Hi everybody, I was asked to create a video kind of series to demonstrate both how to upload a video to Google Classroom and to create a video using Open Broadcast software, also known as OBS. And this is part one in that series. All of the media cards should have Open Broadcast service or software installed on them. They also have a webcam. You could use this on a laptop as well. And I believe they also have OBS installed on them. So you're going to get to a window. The icon, by the way, is this black circle with kind of a trifecta of white on it. And you'll open it up and it'll be a blank screen. Mine looks a little different because I've used this program before, so I've got scenes down here, but for the most part this should be blank. So we're going to follow the same kind of step-by-step tutorial. So what we're going to do first is we're going to click on the plus button here, and we're going to name this. Many of us are probably using this for lectures or announcements or notes. I'm going to name it lecture notes. Nobody else is going to see this. It's just for me to kind of clarify what's going on. You can switch between these scenes, so you might want to name them something based off of what they show up on the screen. But for me, I'm trying to keep it simple. Just going to have lectures and notes. Now the source box right here is literally anything that I want to either record video-wise or audio-wise. So there's a couple different things I need to do. I'm going to click on the plus button, and I'm going to go to Add Input Capture or Audio Input Capture. Click on that. I'm going to create a new, and I'm going to call this microphone, just mic. Keep it simple. And now I have a list of available hardware that could be used for audio capture. So one of the ones that I know the computer media cards have are going to be a USB webcam. But for mine, I have a specific device connected. Some of you might as well, maybe a headset mic or something. I'm going to click on microphone, Scarlett USB. That's mine, but yours is probably going to be webcam or something along that line. I'm going to click OK. Now you'll see on the bottom, I have audio. And as I speak, it's recording. I'm actually pretty hot mic here. I'm going to go ahead and click and drag this down a little bit so that my gain is kind of in the green area. I don't really want to go into the yellow. That gets to be a little bit too much. Now the next thing I'm going to do is go back over to the Add in Source box, and I'm going to go to Display Capture. So I want to be able to show my students my desktop so that they can see presentations and notes and things that I'm showing. So here you'll see it's got a window popped up. If I have multiple displays, I could click through and choose different displays. I'm going to keep it on this one. And I also have the opportunity to capture the cursor. If I check that box off, it won't show up even though I am highlighting things and I'm clicking through. It just kind of magically happens. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to click that box, keep it checked so that you can see where my mouse is. I'm going to click OK. Now you'll see I have a screen. It's got a red line around it. I can click and drag on those corners, and I can resize the window if I wanted to have multiple things showing up at one time. If I click and drag and it shows up with these diagonals, that means that it's actually outside of the viewing window. So I'm going to drag it back over. It kind of snaps in there. And then the last thing I like to do, and some of you might be okay at this point just to have audio and your notes showing, I'm going to go in and I'm going to hit Video Capture Device. And I'm going to call this one Webcam. And I'm going to click OK. And there, hey everybody, how's it going? You're going to see my webcam. This is my home office. And I can actually resize this and everything. But again, for the sake of today, we're trying to keep it simple. I'm going to click OK. And now you'll see my webcam. I can resize this. They don't need to see my face. They've seen that enough at this point. And at this now, I can go in, I can hit my presentation in the background, and now all of a sudden I am able to present. The last thing I will do is I'm going to hit Start Record right here. And once I hit Start Record, it's going to be recording. And it's going to save that to your computer. You can choose where it saves by going up to the File menu. Go to File and then Settings. And then we need to go, and it might take me a second here. Is it Output? Yep, there it is. Click on Output, and it's going to say Recording. Where do you want it to go? This is where I've got mine going. But if you wanted to change it, you just say Browse. find, maybe I want mine to go straight to the desktop, select that, and then you would hit apply and then okay. I'm not going to change that for me right now. I'm going to cancel out of that. And at this point, after hitting start recording, it would light up, and then I could hit stop record and it would stop recording. Now, the nice thing about this too is you could have multiple scenes set up where you could actually click through them and it would still live record. So I'm live recording, and this would click through these different scenes. So kind of nice from that perspective. All right. So at this point, you've created the video. You have discovered how to add sources. You've saved the video. And in the next video, you'll be able to see how to upload it to Google Classroom. All right. So thank you very much, everybody. And we will talk to you later.